guys, welcome to Hicks Outdoor Adventures. Today we're going to be shooting a muzzleloader, showing how it works. Our buddy Ethan just got his first muzzleloader, so maybe he could learn a little bit from this. And if you haven't already, check out Meat Eater. He's on Netflix. He also has his own TV show. My dad listened to all of his podcasts, but today we're going to show you how what all this stuff is and how it works to help the muzzleloader go off. And so I'm going to give you a little side view of how a muzzleloader works. So, in a rifle, you can take the bullet out, and then whenever you're ready to use it again, you just put the bullets back in. So once you put a bullet in a muzzleloader, it stays in the muzzleloader till you shoot it off. And if you don't shoot it off by the end of the year, it could damage your muzzleloader a little bit. So, after this, we will show you all these and then how they work together and make a muzzleloader go off. And we'll also show you some nice footage of a muzzleloader, maybe some slow-mo. We don't know yet. See you in the video.
And we apologize to Steve Ranella at Meat Eater if we're duplicating some of the things that we're showing today, but in his video he had a really good one. If you go check out Netflix, check out the PA Flintlock hunting episode. But Steve, if you're watching this, good job. But a lot of our viewers don't watch Netflix, so we're going to go ahead and show it anyway. So with that, we're going to move on to the next step.
So guys, we are bringing it back to the Revolutionary War days. Sorry about that, but you realize today the whole bullet is all in one object. You got the powder and a piece of
the primer,
and then you have a bullet, and whenever you shoot it, the gunpowder lights and hits the bullet. Now, we are bringing it back to the Revolutionary Wars, like I said, and the only things that they really had back then were flint, steel, gunpowder, and lead. And the way it works is this here strikes steel. That steel hits this right here.
It's called the flash powder.
That flash powder, and it is very easy to catch. Then it hits the train powder. The powder train, and whenever it hits that ball, it sends it flying out the barrel. Now, we also have our stuff right here. This here holds all of our nice handy dandy gunpowder. To be honest, I have no idea what that holds.
This is the flash powder in this little thing. You'll get to see it all work here in a few minutes, folks. This is just a pill bottle that has all our muzzle loading supplies in.
This here has the ball from last time. We still have a ball in those, so we might just use this up today.
This is a handy speed loader block. You'll get to see how it works in a minute.
And what you do with this is you pop the ball out, you get it into the barrel, jam it down some, then come over here with me, folks.
Hold on a second, but we got balls here. You'll get to see what the toothbrush is for in a little bit. And then I'm going to talk about this first, Quinn. So we have different kinds of powder. This is 4F, and we have 3F. I don't have any 2F, but basically the finer powder is what goes in the, oh, there it goes again. The finer powder is what goes in the flash pan, and you'll see why in a few minutes. And then the larger powder ignites a little easier once the flash powder is lit. So anyway, these are some of the supplies you need. And one of the things I want to talk about, these flints that Quinn said he had the chunk here. These are flints. I've tried to nap some of them. I have a few in here that I did. I'm not that good at it, but our muzzleloaders for some reason do not perform well with the machined agate flint. Dad's, I think what is Dad's? It's a Thompson, but it does very well with these machine flints. Ours do not, so we have to use the English flints, and we get these at a place called Track of the Wolf online, depending on which gun they go in. They still need a little trimming down to work, but they seem to be more reliable.
Yeah, thank you, Shadow the Wolf. And so guys, I'm going to show you over here. So, like I said, you would use that round ball with the stick on it to put the ball in. Then, after that, you would take this out, and then you would just jam the ball into here, And once it goes like that, you're loaded and ready to shoot.
Flip it.
And so right here is where you put the flint. Right here is the steel. And yeah, bring them in closer.
I'm trying to stay away from your muzzle.
Right here is the flash pan. You would put your gunpowder in right there, and this here would fly. Hit this,
get it over here in the light.
Spark, and then it would come out right here. And if you aren't used to iron sights, it is these with a little crack or crevice in it, and you want to put this here lined up.
Hold both hands under it. Hold both hands under the gun.
Right across the top, and then you want this here right across the top right here, and right in the center too. And if you do all that properly, it should work as long as you don't flinch, because as this being an old-time gun and it having a spark right here, whenever it hits that gunpowder, there is a ginormous flash that just comes out right here. And the train powder that's usually right here in the barrel, you can see a lot of fire come out like that, and it's really cool. So,
all right.
Stay tuned if you want to.
All right, so we want to show you how to get these patches ready. So this is boar butter. I'm not going to do it because I don't want to get my fingers all slimed up. I have some pre-made. But you basically squeeze this out and work the boar butter into this patch really good until you get it to where it looks about like this. And then we take it on the speed loader and we set the ball on there and push the ball down in so that you have a nice even patch around the ball. Now they're ready to go as speed loaders. We put that in using this boar butter. And
I'm recording.
So you can go ahead and record when you want.
I am recording. So Dad is putting in the flash powder. That there is about a decent amount. So you want it to be right in a little hole that'll start the powder train. Then, Dad, did you put the powder train in?
It's already in because we never unloaded it from hunting. So.
All right.
Okay, back up.
I want to go stand back there.
No,
so
just let me know when you're ready. Let me know when you're on. You can see.
I want to kind of just set it there so I don't have to hear the loud bang and I can be over there.
Just man up.
Okay.
All right, can you see this and the end of the barrel?
Yep, I'm ready. Woohoo!
All right.
Yep. Yeah!
Hey, you're... Okay, here, come here. These things are choking me. All right, so...
Come on, work just
You
fine.
just need to sit right here. Okay, don't... Your focus is on this. You focus on this part. So we're going to show the viewers. Now we've shot it. See the smoke still coming out?
Mm-hmm.
Can you see it in the screen? That's what you need to do. Keep it in the screen. So we're going to show the spark. You ready? Oh, hold on, the flint's turned. You ready? See that spark?
If you didn't see the spark, we'll do it one more time just to show you.
I'll turn it this way so there. Now can you see?
That's just
Ready?
less light.
That's good. See that spark?
Yep.
So now, where did I put my... Now we're going to show you how the flash works.
Are you
ready?
shooting it off right
No,
there?
there's nothing in there. It's just the powder. Okay, you on it?
Yeah, I got it.
I'm going to do it again.
Don't waste all your powder.
I got plenty. I put this inside because I don't want the powder out next to where it's going off. Okay, you on it?
Yep. Nice, Dad. Pretty cool.
So, can you go grab me the toothbrush? Go ahead.
Yep.
So,
Can I do it, Dad?
grab me the toothbrush. So, folks, as you can see, yes, as you can see, hold on, Quinn. There's a lot of buildup in there on that powder. So, what we have is, hold on, Quinn, point to the flint. The flint.
So, right there's the flint.
And it strikes the frizzen. Show them the frizzen.
Right here.
And throws that flash into there. And there's a little hole. Don't know if we can see it here with the lighting.
Right there.
There's a little hole that goes down inside there, right into the muzzle loader, and sends the powder train out. But you see all the carbon buildup? Go ahead, scrape it out, Quinn. That's why we keep a toothbrush in my pocket. Not because I forgot to brush my teeth in the morning.
Nice one, Dad.
But these create a lot of carbon fouling, so you want to clean it up the best you can. And we may do a muzzleloader cleaning video here, but not today. We're just showing you how they work and shooting them off.
There.
All right, so with that, we're going to get Quinn ready to shoot. Go ahead when you're ready.
I cannot get this.
Just do the front trigger.
That has a kick.
That would kick a little more than my other one?
That one kicks a lot more than Sparky.
I dropped the GoPro when you shot.
For real.
Yeah, it's all right. So take your, here, I got this.
Holy crap, that thing kicks.
This is, as you can see, this is a long rifle, and you can see why. Stand that up next to you, Quinn. Don't hold it near your face. So that's a long rifle. You can see the difference.
That thing kicks. It's different when you're 10 years old.
So this is a speed loader here, pre-measured in 90 grains, which is what we use. But when you turn it upside down, some powder comes out. So you put your finger over the end, you shake it, let it out, look, nope, not there yet. And you want to make sure till you get powder all the way up to the end. We might be running low on powder, that might be it. There you go, you see the powder right there? Okay, back up a little bit. So now we're going to dump the powder into here.
That's the train powder.
Powder train.
Or powder train.
So now what comes next, Quinn? What do we need now? What goes?
Bullet.
And what goes before the ball?
Before the ball, I have no idea.
What goes between the ball and the powder?
Oh, the
patch.
Yeah, the patch.
So
I thought that went in with the ball. You see my confusion
speed
now,
loader, you just put it over top of here. Push it down in a little bit to get it started there. And then it's round so you can pop your hand on top of it. This one's getting a little dirty, so it might be a little harder to push down, but in an ideal world you can push it down in, but this one's putting up a fight. It needs clean badly. And on this ball, this little hole here, you can, so when I think it's down, how do I check it?
The bounce.
Back up, back up.
Bounce check.
Doing the bounce check, huh?
Yep. Bounces.
There, it's loaded.
But if it's not officially loaded until you pull back the hammer.
No, it's not officially loaded until you put powder in the flash pan right there.
And so when you pull back the hammer, that there counts as cocking the gun, and then you pull the trigger just like any other thing, and sometimes it goes off and sometimes it doesn't.
So, okay, you go ahead and pause the video here and we'll get you set up. So folks, if you got a kid starting out hunting and you need a way to get them a better shot, have a better rest, this bog pod, this death grip bog pod or bog pod death grip, it is amazing. It holds that gun in there so the gun can just stay in the saddle. I don't have it tightened the whole way down, but it stays in there and he can move it around wherever he needs to do it to shoot. The flintlocks don't fit the best in it, but a standard gun goes in there really well. But I truly believe that is what helped Quinn get his first few critters. So, all right, bud.
So guys, Dad's going to give you a different angle this time. The last angle he gave you is dropping the gilly, so hopefully this time we can get you a better angle.
All right, Quinn's going to go for that dead tree right there.
What?
Go for that dead tree. You might have to move your bum. You might have to move your butt.
I think I hit it.
You think you hit it?
I hit it. I think I hit it.
All right, let's go see where you hit it.
Here, I think I hit it.
Where do you think you hit it at?
Right there.
That's my hole.
Oh.
You hit up higher. I see where you hit.
Where?
I think. I don't know. I feel like you hit right up in there. But anyway.
Yeah, I did.
Did you? You see him? Okay, don't fall. That tree's dead, dude. Get back here. All right.
I saw a hole.
Let's go do it some more.
Over there.
So folks, if you notice while we're shooting, I just took my earmuffs off, but we're using earmuffs, hearing protection. Obviously we don't wear them when we're hunting, but when we're shooting, for target shooting, we wear them. Also, Quinn has glasses, I have my glasses on. These are very important. As I sat here beside him on that last shot, I got spackled a bit with some gunpowder residue, just, you know, I'm a distance off, but I got hit with it. But, you know, there's a lot of explosion going on right there in front of your face. So, you know, luckily, Quinn wears glasses all the time, so it's good for him when we're hunting. But I don't wear the glasses when I'm hunting, but when you're target shooting, put them on. That's a scary blast right in front of your eyes, and it's a good way to protect them. Hold it with 2 hands. So there's method in my madness to everything I do. Having this giant safety pin on here, I can hold it onto my hip, but then also, if I need it, I can put it in here in this hole and turn. This flint is loose, so now I can get it in there, adjust the flint to where I want it, and tighten it down with this giant bobby pin, and now it's stiff. So another thing, these get clogged up in there, the flash hole. Try and turn it so you can see a little bit of light. So we use this, and it gets, that flash hole gets a lot of, or touch hole gets a lot of carbon buildup in there. On this neck powder charger I have here, there's a little needle. If you can see that, you can take it in there from time to time and clean it out. Especially if you're hunting and you have a drop of snow land on there, dump your powder, put new powder in, but also you can take this pick and just pick around in there and loosen it up. And then it stores neatly back inside here. Okay. Go ahead and shut it off. Okay, so again, we're going to reload. Just turn this upside down, hold your finger over, push a button, stand on your head, jump around 3 times on 1 foot, right? There we go. As you can see, it's filled to the top. This pipe came with 100 grains. I trimmed it down with a pipe cutter to make it 90 grains. Don't ask me why we use 90 grains. That's why we've always done it. So
Powder train.
And in Pennsylvania, We just do things the way we've always done it. We don't like to change.
Can I do this part?
Go ahead, hammer it down. Okay. We got it started. So, you want it? You're...
It helps when you have bigger, stronger hands.
Yeah, this is, when they're getting dirty like these have been, because we've been shooting them, they actually can be very difficult. Normally they're not this hard to reload, but as they get dirty...
This might have to be our last shot of the day.
I think so, buddy. Uh-oh. That's a problem. Just broke my ramrod.
Wah, wah, wah.
Hang on to that.
Maybe you could try and borrow mine.
I'm just going to have to order a new one.
Wah, wah, wah. Broke his ramrod. That is not very fun.
Nope.
Now I gotta buy a whole new ramrod.
This ramrod is flimsy on these.
And
so
for
I probably
having
need a new one anyway. So
a Pennsylvania long rifle, I think that's what it's called, is it?
Yep. So we'll get a new ramrod.
With it having like that.
This one's so flimsy.
Having
Okay.
a Pennsylvania long rifle, you gotta order special ones, and that there is probably a lot more money.
Or we can make one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which I think would be.
Go ahead, shut her
even
down,
more
bud. We're
money.
gonna get you set up. Hold
when-
on. I gotta raise this bog
I'll
pod
tell you
up.
when I'm ready. So
Yeah, I'll tell you
that's
when I'm
raising
ready.
the bog pod.
Are you recording?
Yeah. So guys, if you're wondering why I named my gun Sparky, it's because, like I said, the gun lights a spark for it to work, and I know that one of the names are close to that are Sparky, so just named it Sparky, but must be a lucky name. He got me a deer. Right, Dad?
Right. Okay, this is gonna
Alright,
have to work.
tell you when I'm ready.
I'm not raising it up anymore. Maybe if I pull that leg up. That'll have to work.
Ready?
You want me to put, I should probably put flash powder in there, huh?
Oh yeah, I think that would help a lot. We are ready.
Hold on. I need my earmuffs. Can you grab them?
Yeah. Safety first, people. Safety first. Here.
Okay, try and aim right down and get the barrel coming out. You know what I mean?
Yeah. We're ready.
You ready?
Yep. I jumped. Like,
All right.
that was a big jump too.
And there's the phone. Turn it off.
So guys, thanks for joining us. And for a fun fact, the muzzleloader is, well, Pennsylvania, where we live, was the first state to have an only muzzleloader season, and
Flintlock.
or only flintlock season. But join us on our next episode. We'll be having fun. Like I said, check out Meat Eater. It's on Netflix, and he does his own live podcasts. And if you want to get deeper into muzzleloaders, maybe you could start making your own videos yourself, and maybe you could put them on YouTube so while we're scrolling through YouTube we can see them. If you haven't already, the GoPro we use is Orango. If you want one, I got mine from
O-R-G-O-O. Orgoo.
Orgoo. So, thanks for joining us today. See you on our next adventure.
Goodbye.
Oh, Dad, we messed that up.